is Gabe, as most of you know. And I am performing my song, Chrysalises and Cocoons. Just a bit of context for my song. A chrysalis is kind of the pod that a caterpillar gets into before they turn into a butterfly. And a cocoon is the pod that another type of caterpillar gets into when they turn into a moth. And so, the metaphor of butterflies and moths have to do with the sublime and vice, and sort of my relationship with them as I've grown through these 4 years at White Plains High School. So, without further ado, Liam, my man, my main drummer, I love you, and let's get this. Let's get this. Cool in the summer sun, just like a net of trees can trap you through the winter's wind. My bite started small in the iPad generation. A cocoon developed with derivative elation. Mother taunted me with the marshmallow experiment. My strong attention span grew strong with resentment. My gift started small at a similar time. A chrysalis came from chaos and met with sublime. It started with a scary movie, then the Blu-ray, then taking orange beret to set on a shoot day. I went through a phase where I just cherry bombed. Never felt better than when I Saddam, because when you're feeling low, you can bring others down. Even a school slurpboard if you act like a clown, because cocoons develop if you rely on impulse. Flow up to hit a light the way you hate pimples. Popping up the mouth like it's something natural, then losing our unconscious like it's so detachable. Now move on to love. That's a tricky situation, because hold on too long and that's lustful fixation. What once could have been a passionate first kiss is lasting 2 hours, an empty abyss. A physical expression, no romance in question. That's a true story about my first kiss. Not much to applaud for, but yeah. Whatever, it's fine, we're good. It's crazy how so much of my writing became from a couple rough patches I had with him. If I wanted to elaborate on what happened, I would be stuck writing a Bible, relapsing. I'm drinking, I don't even mess with that substance. Last Halloween messed me up in abundance. I didn't even drink, I white K then white K, but he jacked me up like all work then no play. These feelings melted like chrysalis and cocoon. I even made the choice to hook up with his ex too. They weren't even someone I chose to get with on purpose. I'm just really glad it got under his epidermis, and all because I wanted to be better than freshman year bullies who said I could never kiss someone before the age of 18. Toxic their mindsets pushed me to be seen by the other desperate losers whom I relate to, but now we're just edgy goons of whom I just hate too. These past 2 years I wasted too much time getting mad at irrelevant people with no spine, and now I just ponder what could have been, because the love of my life is still living in Dublin. That's true. I'm past it though. It's all right. And I spent some time with her out in California. We even hitchhiked and thrifted on the corner of where she used to live down in Silver Lake. No time spent with her ever felt like a mistake, because a chrysalis is a promise of a lifetime. And butterflies get to soar right through the skyline, and all I wanted was to fly with her instead of looking up with that other manic pixie dream girl with attachment problems. And I went in there thinking that maybe I could solve them. It started pretty strong during the 4th of July, but by August it went opposite north for her and I, because I found something else that gave me passion. Being in front of camera saying rolling action. That was my chrysalis moment where I felt completed, but she wanted something that included some heat, and she wouldn't even listen when I told her to halt. Look, now I'm second guessing if I went through assault. Look, you think I speak detail, but the song is subdued and crude, hardly relates to this personal feud. I tried writing this just to keep things real. I'm spitting on this mic, but I'm still trying to heal. Victim, but I've also been in the wrong. Just ask my long distance ex why she's not in the song, or ask that girl who I used just to sext, who I ghosted after she asked me what's next. I wish I could have said sorry a million more times, but then I'd just be reciting recycling the same stupid lines. What comes around goes around might be the lesson, just maybe to me, not the ethically best one. These past 2 years I dissected good and evil. Even through Chrysalises and Cocoons, you know we still find out that everyone's just a bunch of gray. Even the bastard who called me slurs for gay. So what's the moral of the story, you might ask? What kind of conclusion do I want you to unmask? Isn't that stuff happens? Sometimes you just steal, you screw up. You don't even know how to feel. You can pick yourself from ashes instead of just whining. Look to the rain clouds and find silver linings. Or maybe you'd grow. Just hope you don't mess up. You can't please everybody, but maybe that's perfect.